Okay, so if you're in Klaviyo and you're getting this error message right here, soon inbox provider may block your emails. Get your account ready to avoid any sending interruption. If you don't know how to fix that, I'm just gonna go ahead and film exactly how I go about the process. And yeah, you'll be able to do that on your end, just fix the issue. So let's do it live. So you're gonna click on here, your brand name, and then click on settings. And then you're gonna go to emails and then domains. So this is going to be the first step, add a branded sending domain. So I'm going to click on add, and then here you're going to take the root domain that you use to send emails. So in this video it's probably going to be blurred out, but my email inbox, which I'm going to use, is support at the domain, and yeah, support at domain.com. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste domain.com here. And then for the sending domain, I'm going to use something that I do not currently use, that I don't already have a subdomain for. So for example, this brand doesn't have the subdomain send, so I'm just going to use send.domain.com for the sending domain. And then it's going to be written here. As you can see, this part is probably going to be blurred out, but you can see send.mydomain.com. And then for the second bit, routing, you can either use dynamic or static. Now it's not you cannot use both, you cannot only use one, and the one you need to choose depends on where you bought your domain from. So if you're using GoDaddy, Cloudflare, and like most other, I believe Namecheap too, you are gonna have to use dynamic. But if you bought your domain from Shopify, then you need to use static. And I'm just gonna tell you the reason why very quickly. Is like here, my domain comes from GoDaddy, so I'm just gonna click on GoDaddy and then click on next. And here you're gonna have a bunch of records to add to the DNS section of your domain provider. Don't worry if this sounds confusing, I'm just gonna show you exactly how I do it. But this record, for example, is an NS record, and GoDaddy has the option to add NS records. Shopify doesn't, and that's why if you have a Shopify domain, you need to click on static here. But yeah, so if you click on dynamic, you're going to have a list. If your domain is from any provider on the list, just pick dynamic, right? So my domain from GoDaddy, I'm just going to click on next, and then copy and paste every single one of these records inside of my GoDaddy account. So just go to your domain in GoDaddy and then click on DNS and then add new record. So I'm probably going to have to log in again because this is acting up right now. Okay, so I logged in again. I'm just going to click on DNS and then add new record. And then every single one of these row, you're going to click on copy and then just add them just like I'm doing right now. So for example, I'm just going to take the first one, so NS, send, and then this, which I'm going to copy. So I'm going to click on NS, send, and then put whatever I copied, right? You can see already, I've already gone through the process for other brands, so I'm just going to click on NS, send, and then you can copy the second row, but it's just the first one with the number 2 instead of the number 1 after NS. And yeah, I'm just going to do that. And then add the 2 other records. So same process, send, and then 3 instead of 4. You can copy them from here, but I know what I'm doing. So click on 4, and then you have the first 4 records. Then you're going to have another one right here. I'm not going to add it right now. So let's click on save. Just check if it's working. Okay, success. Now I'm just going to go ahead in Klaviyo and just verify the first 4 ones. And yeah, it took a few seconds to update, but here you go. It is just verified now. And then I'm going to add the line, which I did not add previously. So I'm just copying that code, and now it's a text record with the @ symbol. So I'm just going to go here, add a new record, txt, @ symbol, and then just copy the value which I got from Klaviyo. So now I'm just going to click on save, And then again, you're just going to go back to Klaviyo, click on verify, and this this branded sending domain should be done basically. So I'm just going to pause the video, wait until it's verified, and just show you. Okay, so I actually added the record and clicked on verify, and right here you can see that the code is working. Now you just need to click and tick that box. I understand that I may need to limit email to engage recipients for 2 to 4 weeks. This is just because you don't want to use a new sending domain and blast your whole entire list, right? You want to have a good reputation with Google, Yahoo, and just let them see that your emails are actually not spam and that people actually do want to open them, click on them, etc. So you will need to do that for 2 to 4 weeks. Just limit your emails to people who open them a lot, people who just bought, and people who are generally engaged with your emails for 2 to 4 weeks, as I say. And then you should be ready to send emails to people that are less and less engaged as time goes on, right? So I'm just going to click on activate, and then we should be good. So this right now is in progress. So now we're going to move on to the next step. Now that we have a branded sending domain, we're just going to update default sender email address. And I've already done it, right? I can show you. So I'm just going to go to settings, organization, and then here is the email I've already used for the dedicated sending domain. So if you didn't, just write your new email, which you're going to use to send the emails from, and then just click on save after when you make the edit. So here you're going to have the save option if you edit that email. But yeah, I'm just not going to change that email. But yeah, click on save, and then you're going to move on to the next step. As you can see, we did 2 out of 3. Now we need to add a DMARC to our domain. So for DMARC, you need to add a specific code. I'm going to put this file in the description just so you can have this code right here, which I'm going to use right now. But yeah, this is the thing that we need to add, the DMARC thing. So again, we're going to go to the DNS section of our domain provider and then add the relevant record. So I'm just going to copy and paste the value. We have a txt record, so we're going to put it here, and then just copy and paste the value which I added in this file, which again is in the description. So copy the value here, underscore DMARC, and then you're going to go here, underscore DMARC, and then copy the value here and just paste it here. Okay, and now what do you add after mail to? As you can see, this is a generic field, your email address, and you just add the email address which you're going to use to send emails from. So this is mine, support at, and again, this is probably going to be blurred, but you need to add it, and then click on save, and it's going to be added successfully, right? Okay, so now we're going to check that the DMARC record is actually working and that we installed it properly. So you're just going to go here, DMARC. I usually go to this website, but you can go to any other one. So you have a lot of DMARC checker, and yeah, as I told you, I use this one quite regularly, but you can use any other one, and I highly recommend you double check with like many websites. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and put the name of my domain name right here in the text field. It's probably gonna be blurred, but yeah, great job. You have a valid DMARC record, and now you can just basically be sure that it got added. And then here is another website. Again, I'm just gonna put my domain name right here. It's probably gonna be blurred, but you do the same for your domain. Click on check DMARC record, and here, success, everything appears fine with your DMARC record. Now let's go back to Klaviyo and check that everything has been done properly. So you just go back to Klaviyo, you can refresh the page, and then right here, you added the branded sending domain, you updated the default sender email address, and you added the DMARC. Now everything is completed, and you can dismiss the message, and here you don't have the error message showing up right here. So you're done. So yeah, congrats on setting that up. Like and subscribe, And if you want me to add between $30,000 and $100,000 in monthly revenue to your brand with email marketing, we'll just take care of the whole thing, copywriting, email design, and send emails completely done for you. Check the first link in the description. You can book a call to talk with me, and we'll see if we're a good fit. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.